I need to tell you something that might be uncomfortable to hear. By 2040, no forward-looking organization will have a digital project manager on staff, at least not as we understand the role today. This isn't hyperbole, it's not clickbait, it's not me trying to scare you into buying something. It's a prediction based on the trajectory of automation, the economics of coordination, and the emerging organizational models that are already proving more effective than traditional structures. Let me explain why I believe this, and more importantly, why it's not the disaster it sounds like. Gartner, the research firm that every enterprise executive reads, predicted that 80% of today's project management tasks will be eliminated by 2030 as artificial intelligence takes over. Not by 2050, not someday. By 2030. When I first read that prediction, I dismissed it. I've been a project manager for over 2 decades. I know how complex this work is. There's no way a machine could do what I do. Then I started using AI tools seriously in my work, and something shifted. At first, I used AI the way most people do. Draft status reports, summarize meeting notes, helpful but clearly supplementary. Just another tool in the toolkit, like MS Project or Jira. Then, the AI-generated risk assessments became more comprehensive than mine. They caught dependencies I'd missed by analyzing patterns across all available data. The predicted schedule delays appeared 2 weeks before my instincts flagged them. The drafted stakeholder communications required only light editing. I found myself in an uncomfortable position. My calendar was still full of meetings, but increasingly I was attending them as a formality. The AI's pre-meeting briefings were so complete that the meetings themselves felt redundant. My status reports were now just slight edits of AI drafts. My resource allocation recommendations were usually confirming what the system had already suggested. I wasn't being replaced. Not yet. But I could see the trajectory. The question I'd been avoiding finally demanded an answer. What did I contribute that the AI couldn't? Let's break down what a typical project manager actually does, and examine which of these tasks require human involvement. Scheduling and timeline management. The project manager maintains a project plan, updates timelines based on progress, identifies dependencies, and adjusts schedules when circumstances change. This is pattern recognition and optimization. Exactly what AI systems do well. Tools already exist that automatically adjust project timelines based on real-time progress data. They predict delays before they occur. They optimize resource allocation across multiple projects simultaneously. Monday.com's AI features can now automatically adjust project timelines when tasks are delayed. Microsoft Project's Copilot can analyze resource conflicts and suggest resolutions. Asana's intelligence features predict project completion dates based on team velocity patterns. The human project manager adding value here is already questionable. Within 5 years, it will be negligible. Status reporting. The project manager gathers information from team members, synthesizes it into reports, and presents it to stakeholders. But when work happens in digital systems that automatically track progress, there's no need for a human intermediary. Dashboards can show real-time status to anyone who needs it. I can generate narrative summaries tailored to different audiences. I recently observed an AI generate a board-ready executive summary of a complex program. Appropriate level of detail, clear risk callouts, strategic framing, in under 30 seconds. It would have taken me 2 hours to produce something comparable. And honestly, the AI version was arguably better. It had access to more data, no unconscious bias toward making things look better than they were. The reporting function becomes automatic. Resource allocation. The project manager assesses who should work on what, balances workloads, and adjusts assignments as circumstances change. This is optimization under constraints. Given these people with these skills and these availability windows, what's the best way to allocate them to these tasks? Computers solve optimization problems faster and more accurately than humans. They can consider more variables. They don't get tired. They don't have favorites. Risk management. The project manager identifies risks, assesses their probability and impact, and develops mitigation strategies. AI systems can scan historical project data, identify patterns associated with failure, and flag risks humans would miss. They can continuously monitor for emerging risks rather than waiting for periodic reviews. Meeting facilitation. The project manager runs meetings, keeps discussions on track, and ensures decisions get made. But if information is transparent and decisions have clear criteria, do you need meetings at all? And if you do need some meetings, can AI prepare agendas, summarize outcomes, and track action items automatically? Yes, it can. It already does. Let me be clear about what's happening here. Every core function of traditional project management, scheduling, reporting, resource allocation, risk management, meeting facilitation, is either already automatable or will be within 5 years. This isn't speculation. The tools exist, they're improving rapidly, and the economics are compelling. A project manager in a major market costs $100,000 to $150,000 per year, fully loaded. An AI system that handles scheduling, reporting, and basic coordination costs a fraction of that. And it works 24/7 without vacation, without sick days, without bad moods. The question isn't whether organizations will automate project management tasks. They will. The question is, what happens to the people who currently do those tasks? Now here's where I need you to stay with me, because this is where the story changes. The death of the project manager role is not the death of human value in organizations. It's the opposite. For a century, we've wasted human potential on administrative overhead. We've asked creative people to fill out timesheets, attend status meetings, write reports that no one reads. We've treated coordination as work, when really it's the tax on work, the friction that slows us down. When machines handle coordination, humans are free to do what we do best. Design purpose, meaning, narrative, ethics, systems that reflect our values. Let me give you a concrete example. In a traditional project, the project manager spends maybe 20% of their time on strategic thinking. What should we build? Why? For whom? The other 80% goes to coordination overhead. In an OS organization where AI handles coordination, that ratio flips. Humans spend 80% of their time on strategic, creative, and ethical work. The system handles the rest. The project managers who thrive in 2040 won't be managing projects. They'll be designing the intelligence that manages itself. That's not a demotion. It's an elevation. I know what some of you are thinking. The PMP after your name, the methodology certifications, the war stories from complex deliveries. These are markers of professional identity. They signal competence to employers, credibility to colleagues, achievement to yourself. When someone asks, "What do you do?" your answer has been clear for years. I'm a project manager. That answer is becoming uncertain. I'm not going to pretend this transition is easy or painless. It isn't. For many of us, project management isn't just a job. It's an identity. We've spent years developing expertise, earning certifications, building reputations. We take pride in our ability to wrangle complex initiatives, keep stakeholders aligned, and deliver results despite organizational chaos. Being told that this work is becoming automated feels like being told that we, ourselves, are becoming obsolete. This feeling is valid. It deserves respect, not dismissal. But it also deserves examination. Think about what you actually love about project management. Is it updating Gantt charts? Running status meetings? Chasing people for status updates? Or is it something else? Is it the satisfaction of seeing something complex come together? The relationships you build with team members? The strategic thinking about how to achieve ambitious goals? The problem solving when things go wrong, the parts you love, the parts that made you choose this career, those aren't going away. They're being liberated from the administrative burden that's been smothering them. In the next episode, we'll look at how Netflix operates without project managers, how they replaced coordination with context, and what the rest of us can learn from their approach. But for now, I want to leave you with a question. If a machine could handle everything on your calendar that doesn't require uniquely human judgment, what would you do with the time? The answer to that question is the beginning of your future.